Mugwort is what we are going to be talking about today. Healing properties and magical properties. This is a customer favorite, so let's go with the healing properties first. It's stress relief, increased energy levels, improved sleep, itch relief, enhanced blood circulation, headache relief, support for liver health, better digestion, insect repellent properties, and relief from muscle aches and regulation from menstrual cycles and increased urine output. So it's got a lot that it helps with. Roman soldiers used to put mugwort in their shoe to ward off fatigue. So St. John the Baptist was said to wear a girdle, I guess that's like the belts back then, you know, the long belts of mugwort to relieve stomach pain. While scientific evidence is limited, mugwort has been used to treat anxiety, chronic fatigue, colic, constipation, depression, eczema, diarrhea, epilepsy, headaches and migraines, insomnia, nausea, or vomiting. So that's quite a long list there for mugwort. We got a little gnat crawling along there. I don't know where that came from out of nowhere. In between the sheets here. And then possible side effects of mugwort is generally safe for most people. However, pregnant individuals avoid it because it may cause uterine contractions and bleeding. It is also advised not to use for children while breastfeeding, and mugwort is in the ragweed family. So if you're allergic to ragweed, you may also have allergies to mugwort. Mugwort is used in cooking to flavor foods, beverages, including fish, meats, desserts, pancakes, soups, salads, and more. And mugwort was used in Europe to flavor beer for long before hops were discovered. And so making mugwort tea, use your dried mugwort or fresh leaves. You can also combine it in with other herbs like chamomile for added flavor. Chamomile's good in a lot of different mixes like that. So you'll boil your water in a pot or kettle and add 1 to 2 teaspoons of mugwort leaves to a tea infuser. That would be this, or you could put it directly into boiling water, but if you do it with these, you don't have to worry about straining it. And let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Then either take this out or strain if you didn't use one of these. And then you can serve it with honey, lemon, ginger. That you've got your chamomile, you could also add that to, with that. Maybe put some lavender in with that. Just something that makes it taste good for you. Cinnamon's always good. And it's best taken at bedtime, drunk at bedtime, for a relaxing sleep. A mugwort tincture can also be made, same as the mullein tincture that you can go back and watch the video on if you want to do that. You just store it 4 to 8 weeks in a sealed jar. And the typical dosage on your tincture would be 10 to 15 drops, 30-minute, not droppers, but drops, 30 minutes before bedtime. You can put that in water, add it to something that you're drinking before you go to bed if you want to, or just do it straight, just 10 to 15 drops. Now for the magical properties of mugwort. It's good for protection and vitality. It is believed to ward off negative energies and spirits, promoting physical and emotional healing. Feminine energy associated with the moon goddess Artemis, and mugwort embodies feminine energy and is linked to fertility and creativity. Psychic abilities Mugwort is used to amplify psychic visions and may induce prophetic dreams. Spiritual connection. Revered for its connections with the spirit world, it is often incorporated into spells and rituals. Cleansing properties. It is thought to cleanse auras and sacred spaces, enhancing spiritual practices. You know, black sage, if you've heard of black sage, that's actually mugwort. And, you know, so you can use that black sage, which is mugwort, around to cleanse and smudge, just like you would, say, with a white sage or something. But you'd be using the mugwort. So just remember that. Mugwort is black sage in the bundles. And I should have brought one, but I didn't. And the practical uses in magic. Dream pillows. Create a sachet with dried mugwort to place under your pillow for enhanced dream experiences. So I would say do it in a bag like this for your sachet, because this one you can, you know, it's thinner, and or you could also use an organza one. This one though, it would probably stay together better than, you know, crushing down on that organza one for a while. That would probably open up and then make a mess. And then incense. Burn mugwort as incense during rituals to purify the space and invite protective energies. So you could either do your black sage mugwort smudge, or just the dried leaves. You can do that during your rituals for purification. The tea. Brew mugwort tea before bed to encourage vivid dreams and intuitive insights. Rituals. Incorporate mugwort into spells and rituals aimed at protection, divination, and that is it for mugwort. I mean, it's a very good herb. So many of my customers love it, and it does need to be seasoned though for a tea, because to me it's not that tasty. So our next video is going to be on mullein. Finally, I've talked about that since our mullein tincture video, and that will finally be coming up. And make sure you like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it.